fact that there's nowhere else you can find guys that actually love passion, and they take time out for this. The cell phones are off, and you have fun. Your cooking skills grow. We all learn from each other. We have experienced chefs that come in that are more than willing to donate their time, and you know what? They get something back as well. Not only on a personal basis because of the interaction. They've never seen guys so enthusiastic to cook.
What do I like about being a Marmiton? Almost everything. A great bunch of guys who really enjoy cooking, enjoy the being together, putting together things that we've never made before. And in Niagara, we're very fortunate to have all these great chefs who come in here and give us their expertise and recipes that allow us to create some things that we wouldn't otherwise do at home. So we learn something, we can take it home, enjoy it with our friends, our families, our spouses, and pass it on to other people. And that's the great thing about knowledge, being passed on. Marmiton is great.
You said you're going to try to do it. The only thing is, you're not going to cook very famous food red chili.
No, okay, so I personally feel it's fun to create in the kitchen, and it's always, use up the food. Food is fun, food is good for you, so I just enjoy cooking food because I find it very relaxing, and it's enlightening, I guess, for me. I like being a guest here this evening because it's very social, and now I see other people who are very interested in making foods, great foods, and everyone just enjoying themselves.
Third time being here, once as a organizing chef for the group, second time for one of your fundraisers. That was a hoot because I was working with other chefs from the school, Kevin from on the 20, Pascal from Mansion House. So that was interesting too, just a whole different outlook. Now I'm here as a quote-unquote guest participant, and it's hard for me not to jump in to go, if you do that you'll kill somebody, but I love the enthusiasm. If I could find a bunch of line cooks with this much enthusiasm that the Marmitons have, I could have the best restaurant in the freaking world.
Okay. Larry, would you repeat after me, please? I accept the honor and responsibility of becoming a Marmiton. And I promise to promote the love of cooking and good fellowship. Shot of igloo. Down that. And keep the glass, just like in food. Thank you. And welcome to all of our other guests as well. I'm very happy to introduce our chef this evening. This is Kevin Eklund. Kevin is the owner of the Smokin' Buddha restaurant in Port Colborne. And he can also be found at the Welland Market on Saturday mornings, at the Pelham Market on Thursday evenings, probably in other markets as we go. Port Colborne Market?
Port Colborne started last Friday, yeah.
On Fridays, there we go. Pelham hasn't started up
Pelham,
yet.
May 7th.
May 7th?
May 7th, 4:30, we're going to be doing a little extra up there this year.
Excellent.
We've been given an approval by the Clagers.
We like extra that is cycling distance from my home.
Yeah, perfect.
And he's got his assistant Lou here with him this evening as well. So welcome, guys, and we can talk a little bit about the menu now. I can tell you
This fish is outstanding. Yeah, that's how they do it.
There's the mussels.
Oh, you got peppers in it.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, the sauce was the mussels were steamed, obviously, in that combination of Toz, unoaked Chardonnay, as well as bird's eye peppers, shallots, chicken stock, the lime leaves, lemongrass, garlic as well. Yes, we used a hell of a lot of garlic, and it just worked out really, really nicely. And in the end, we steamed the mussels for approximately 8 minutes, and this is the way they turned out. Pretty damn good.
Excellent job on the mussels. A little spicy, but only in the broth. A little bit spicy, but the mussels themselves are steamed perfectly. And I mean, the flavor in the mussel itself, I find, is exceptional. So, well done, guys. Thank you.
Chicken. How are we doing here, boys? It actually tastes quite good.
With the oil being heated up, and we put the dried chilies in there and the garlic in the oil, so we can get the flavor out of there into the oil. And then we fried the chicken up in the oil, and we had to wait because of, mind you, all the other courses. So we waited till the last minute. But then we added the sugar in. We added the soy sauce, the oyster sauce.
Turned out excellent. I mean, making that that size. This one I've kind of played with at home a little bit, making it up. So I've only made it in small quantities. So for you guys to pull it together, and I mean, when you brought the menu over to me at first, you said, "Is this going to be enough to feed everyone?" We just had to double it up. I thought you guys did a great job at multiplying, and I think the flavor is.
With the beer, we did the Singa beer, which is from Thailand, and I wanted to try something that was local, that was, somewhat Asian influenced. So we did a green tea and ginseng beer from Great Lakes Brewery, which I think went really nicely with the cashew chicken. It had a nice little bit of body to it. The cashew chicken was rich and really nice. The sauce in it was absolutely outstanding. And then with the mussels, we paired the college rosé, which I was originally thinking was supposed to be the red curry chicken, but oops. But fortuitously, there was a nice little hint of sweetness to the rosé that again balanced off the spice from the mussels, and I think we end up with a nice little bullshit mash. So.
Token of our appreciation, we have a plaque for you for being our guest chef this evening. So thank you so much for coming out. And we also have a pin. Now each chapter of Les Marmitons, these were designed by an artisan in Quebec, and each chapter has a different implement that's held. Because we're in wine country, we're the golden screw. So
I've had that before.
thank you so much for coming out.